Greetings. I am Ms. Long, Dorsey's co-sponsor of the class of 2020. I am honored to celebrate commencement with the legends of 2020. To get our ceremony underway, please join me in standing for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Today is a momentous occasion, both in the lives of our graduate as well as our community. Each commencement is special, and it's appropriate for us to give thanks in our own way for the success of our graduates. Graduates, commencement marks a milestone in your lives. As you begin this new journey, please join me in thanking a very special group of people, your parents, family members, and friends. Graduates, I have a few words of wisdom to share with you. First, always remember that you are Dons and Donnas. Second, no matter where your life takes you, give flight to your imagination. And third, when you achieve new heights, remember to share your success with your family, your community, and alma mater. Class of 2020, our faculty and staff have been your teachers, mentors, supporters during your time at Dorsey. Let's take a moment to recognize them and their contributions to your success. You are the first class in Dorsey's history to participate in a virtual commencement ceremony. Thank you all for joining us in this unique celebration of our graduates. At this time, I would invite December Powell to do the Pledge of Allegiance.
My name is December Powell and I am a part of the Leadership Committee. My role is the Commissioner of Publicity and the Student of Arms. Also, I am a part of the Senior Class Committee as the Senior Class Secretary. Let's begin by putting our right hands over our hearts. Now ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, December, for leading the way. Legends of 2020, it would not be a commencement ceremony without our alma mater. Here to lead us, Dr. Merriman.
Greetings, friends, family, and the class of 2020. I will be reciting the alma mater. With deepest green, our fields are bright. The spotless white makes each here light. These colors both have proven our right to hail the green and white. Our standards may they always be as high as yonder mountains free, which God hath placed on earth for thee. All hail to Dorsey High. Hail, all hail to Dorsey High. Congratulations again to the class of 2020.
Thank you, Dr. Merriman. Hail to Dorsey High School. To set the tone for our ceremony, let's bring up Tiara Ross, the senior class president, and Amy Monroy, the ASB vice president. They're going to welcome us now.
Greetings. On behalf of Dorsey High School faculty, staff, and administration, to each and every one of you, and most especially to our 2020 graduating class, I extend my sincere well wishes. Those of us who were blessed to attend Dorsey know that there are many wonderful days throughout our academic year, but unfortunately, COVID-19 brought those good times to an abrupt end, and we now must celebrate virtually. Today, we celebrate everything we worked for over the past days, weeks, and years. With that being said, I would like to welcome you to Dorsey High School's Class of 2020 virtual graduation. Thank you.
Bienvenidos y saludos de parte de la facultad, de la personal y la administración de la Escuela Preparatoria Dorsey a todos y cada uno de ustedes, y especialmente a nuestra clase de graduación 2020, extiendo mis más sinceros deseos. Aquellos de nosotros que tuvimos la bendición de asistir a Dorsey sabemos que hay muchos días maravillosos a lo largo de nuestro año académico, pero desafortunadamente COVID-19 trajo todos esos buenos momentos a un abrupto final y ahora debemos celebrar virtualmente. Hoy celebramos todo lo que trabajamos en los últimos días, semanas y años. Dicho esto, me gustaría darle la bienvenida a la graduación virtual de clase 2020 de Dorsey High School. Gracias.
Thank you, Tiara and Amy. We all feel welcomed and are ready to celebrate our seniors. It is my honor to introduce our next speaker. We appreciate his leadership and wisdom. He radiates positive energy all throughout the Dorsey community. Without further ado, our incredible leader, Dr. Sean Gaston, principal of Susan Miller Dorsey Senior High School.
Greetings to the class of 2020. I must admit that I can't find the words to express the extraordinary outcomes of the 2019-2020 school year. This country is battling the deadly pandemics of the COVID-19 and centuries of racial injustice. I am motivated on one hand and disconsolate on the other. These are indeed remarkable times in our history, and the future is unpredictable at best. In my parting words to the senior class, I usually try to leave a sharp impression that will resonate for years to come. You could call it a gift or a teachable moment. This year's gift of words does not belong to me. However, it is mine to give. I was taught at an early age to draw upon the strength of the ancestors using their words and actions. I was given the gift of ancestral authority through anthems, hymns, ballads, and poems. So today, I remind you to listen and read of your history through the same. To paraphrase from the great Maya Angelou, her words from Still I Rise. You may write me down in history with your bitter and twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust I rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes? Shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened with soulful cries. Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, 'cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air I rise. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave, I am the dream and hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. Will the class of 2020 please rise? By the power invested in me by the state of California and the Board of Education, I now declare you graduates of Susan Miller Dorsey High School, class of 2020. Congratulations to the class of 2020, and remember to rise.
Achieving a 4.053 GPA puts you at the top of your class. Jose Ariela Lopez earned the privilege of being valedictorian of our graduating class. Let's hear from our valedictorian at this time.
Good afternoon. My name is Jose Ariela. I am the valedictorian of Dorsey High School. I will be attending Cal State LA this fall semester, and I will be studying electrical engineering. I hope that everyone is doing fine despite all of this craziness going on around us. I know everyone is annoyed that we will not be having our usual graduation ceremony, as every other year before us. There have been attempts to try and give us some sort of graduation, but this will be the best that we get. I am proud to be where I am today as valedictorian. Firstly, I would like to thank God for everything He has done for me. I believe He is the reason why I am where I am today as a person. Secondly, I would like to thank my family for always believing in me, and for having friends who supported me throughout all of high school. I would like to also thank my teachers for giving me educational advice both for school and for the real world. My fellow graduates, I know we're all thankful to be in this position as we have worked hard to be here, and we have earned our place in our graduation. Throughout my high school years, I have learned many things, and one of them was to always believe in yourself. I wouldn't be in this position if I didn't know I could make it. Knowing when to ask others for help will also be beneficial. Most of what I have achieved has been on my own, but there have been times where I couldn't do it alone. It's good to know your limits, so you don't strain yourself and carry everything on your shoulders. Rely on those who you know will truly be there every step of the way. If people are negatively affecting you, don't be afraid to let them go. Surround yourself with people who push you to strive to be the best you can be will also help you go far in life. My friends Steve, Chris, and Jose always tell me that I'm going to succeed, and that gives me the confidence in knowing that I will succeed. Having people that will support you will help ease your troubles through life. With that being said, I would like to congratulate my fellow classmates. I wish you prosperity in the path you wish to follow. May God bless you. Congrats to the class of 2020 and to many new beginnings.
Thanks, Jose. We wish you the best in all of your future endeavors. Our salutatorian achieved a 3.817 GPA. Let's hear from Yanai Reynolds.
Hello, class of 2020. Some of you may know me, but my name is Yanai Reynolds for those who don't. As a kid, we have seen people graduate high school, and now it is our turn. Due to unfortunate circumstances, we are not able to experience our senior year the way it was meant to be. But we made it. We are finally moving on to bigger things in our lives. As we depart, I want to leave my last few moments of high school off by saying, whatever hardships is happening right now, most likely will not bother you in the next 5 years. Throughout high school, I kept this mentality and pushed through to see to the end. If I would have given up on myself, I would have never been at the place I am right now. And the same goes for all of you guys. We pushed through hoops and climbed through ladders just to get to the point we are right now. So I want to say congratulations. We made it. The stress of high school is over. We're moving on to a different phase in our lives, and I just want to leave off by saying, be a unicorn amongst horses. I know this phrase might sound weird, but it means a lot to me. Growing up, I wanted to be like everyone else, and that caused me to fall behind in school and become an introvert. I didn't care if I went to college, or as long as I fit in with people, that's all that mattered. But when I got into high school, I had to change my mentality. Someone once told me to be a unicorn amongst horses, and it really stuck with me. I say this to say, if you try to fit in with society's norms, you will fall victim to depression and sadness because you're not being original And when you're not being original, you're not being the best you can be. As I wrap up my speech, I just want to say thank you to everyone for making my years of high school a movie. It has been the best years of my life, and I thank each and every one of you. Congratulations again, and I cannot wait to see you guys on top.
Thank you, Yanai. Go forth and be great in all that you do. Next up, our ASB President, Princess Sparks, and our Senior Class President, Tiara Ross, will grace us with some motivational words as leaders on our campus.
Hello everyone and welcome. I am very honored as Associated Student Body President to speak to our 2020 graduating students and families. My name is Princess Sparks and thank you for your support. Let us all take the time out of our day to thank the Lord, our Savior, for being here for us today. My condolences goes out to all families who have lost their loved ones during this historical pandemic. If you don't mind, I would like to talk about my experience here at Dorsey High School. Being on the girls basketball team has opened up many doors for me. For example, our team traveled to El Paso, Texas for a tournament game. This was going to be my first time traveling on an airplane, an experience I will never forget. During my time at Dorsey, I set the bar high. My focus was being successful in all of my classes and setting my eyes on the bigger picture, which was going to college. I put fun on the back burner, like prom and attending homecoming. When I look back on it all, my hard work has paid off. I have been accepted to Talladega College, located in Birmingham, Alabama. Due to God, who sits high and looks low on us graduating seniors, we will have a very wonderful year. Although it ended the way it did, we all are still strong and still standing. I would like to thank everyone who has helped me along the way, especially Mrs. Newville. She showed me how much more I can be outside of a ball player and still have love for the game. I wish the best for all 2020 graduating seniors and teachers for the upcoming new school year. In 10 years, we will all make history.
It was a year and a half ago when I first started thinking about walking across the graduation stage, imagining how I would finally be done with high school. 4 whole years of the hard work and dedication paying off in the end. Having that ultimate celebration while feeling the positive energy from the people on the stands. Most of us would think that the content we learned in our 7 classes was useless and a waste of time. But let me tell you this, the majority of us who were going to continue our education at 4-year universities realized that walking up those stairs heading towards 8 to 11 Dr. Singleton's class was going to be a stressful school year. But now we know it was well worth it at the end. When we first walked in those rebuilding gates at the class of 2020, we felt nothing but excitement and enthusiasm because we have accomplished majority events that all high school students would have wanted to accomplish, such as attending those Friday night football games, dressing up in our best clothes the first week of high school, but stopped really caring at the end, and even went on those college tours with Miss Sade. All of us wanted to experience the best feeling of our lives, walking across the stage and attending the senior prom, both activities in which we get once in a lifetime. That was all taken away from us by the dreadful pandemic going on. While we were struggling to get through COVID-19, we had no choice but to maintain focus and motivation to finish the courses through the virtual Zoom meetings. Some of us, like myself, are face-to-face learners. How in the world would we get through something like this? Somehow, someway, we did it. We definitely lived up to our class name, the Legends of 2020. We have made history, and that will never be forgotten. Class of 2020, a class with a vision.
Thank you, Princess and Tiara. You both are destined for greatness. To present our ASB officers and our senior class officers, we have Alana Raggett, our ASB secretary, and Rhea Bell, our senior class treasurer.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We finally made it. My name is Alana Raggett, your ASB secretary. In the fall, I will be taking a gap year due to the pandemic. I would like to introduce our senior class officers. Our senior class president, Tiara Ross. Our senior class vice president, Yanai Reynolds. Our senior class secretary, December Powell. Our senior class treasurer, Rhea Bell, and our senior class historian, Valerie Apprecio.
Hi guys, my name is Rhea Bell. I'm your 2020 senior class treasurer, and today I'll be introducing your ASB officers for 2020. First, to start off, is your ASB president, Princess Sparks, your ASB vice president, Amy Monroy, your ASB secretary, Alana Raggett, your ASB treasurer, Ayana Holly, your ASB commission of publicity, December Powell.
Thank you, ladies. Embrace life with passion and continue to reach for the stars.
Hello, this is Mr. Malta, your assistant principal. I'm very fortunate to be the one that introduces our keynote speaker. And although he needs no introduction, I can tell you that we were overwhelmed with emotion when he accepted our invitation. He's an NBA All-Star and founder of the Baron Davis Enterprises. He was a star high school player, played college basketball for UCLA. He played professional basketball for the Hornets. He also played for the Golden State Warriors, Los Angeles Clippers, Cleveland Cavaliers, and the New York Knicks. He's a successful businessman and wants you to know that if he did it, you can too. Please help me welcome our keynote speaker, Baron Davis.
Dorsey High School, class of 2020. Congratulations, you made it. One, being a local from LA, born and raised in South Central Los Angeles, having an opportunity to go to a private school and then go on to UCLA into the NBA. You know, for me, I always wanted to give back to LA. And LA, for me, and the kids in LA and the youth of LA was something that I wanted to spend my time, my energy, and my resources and invest into. And now I have a great opportunity, and my first opportunity, to actually speak to a graduating class. So one, I thank you for having me. And so here we go. Let's talk about it. COVID. Right, you haven't had an opportunity to be in the house, to be outside, right? You've been in the house. You haven't had the opportunity to, experience a physical graduation, to experience a prom, to play high school sports, right? 2020 and COVID has kept you in the house, right? 2020 and COVID has challenged you, right, to go against the norms, to figure out ways to continue to push and better yourself in school. What bigger hurdle and what bigger, disadvantage, right? At this point, we didn't have that, right? Add on the recent uprising and the riots, right? Having not have the opportunity to be outside, and then the first time you have the opportunity to be outside, you're called upon to lead and be a voice of the future, right? Responsibility could be a disadvantage, right? But the way I look at it is 2020 has been a great advantage, right? 2020 has been an opportunity for the Dorsey class and each and every individual student to look at themselves, to reflect who they are, who they want to be. Who do you want to be when you go back out into the public setting, right? What cause, right? What purpose, what intent are you gonna have, right? Now that we know that we living in a world where our system is broken. Now that we know that we're living in a world where there's a lot of heartache and pain and misjudgment and barriers, right? We know that. So what are we gonna do to change it? Class of 2020, I challenge you to come up with those solutions, to be agents of change, to collaborate, right? To walk the walk, to ask for the access, right? To build the bridges that are necessary for yourself and also for the ones that are coming after you. For me, I think, I'm humble because I actually get to be a part of the fight with you. I'm humble because I've had the ability to be successful, and now, for me, the opportunity to help you build those bridges. I'm humble because now I have the opportunity to rally the LA community, right, with your voice and with your leadership, and help everybody in LA build those bridges, build those access roads for you to be able to walk across, for you to be able to be privileged, for you to be able to have the access to the opportunity to be successful. And I believe in you, class of 2020. I know that the road ahead can be no much worse than 2020 has been, right? And the challenge that you've stepped up and accepted and faced head on and spoken your voice, right? And lend your hearts, right? That is gonna help you build to be the person that you wanna be. And so for me, on behalf of LA, the NBA, LA basketball players, the community, we salute you. Because this year has been a trying year and you've done nothing but stand up with your voice, and stand up with the fight. So I salute you, and I'm down, and let's get it. Congratulations.
The time has come for us to take a closer look at our seniors. Sit back and enjoy.
Jason Alonzo Arellano. Monica Alonzo Arellano. Catherine Alvarado. Jennifer Ambrosio Martinez. Brian Ariza Borja. Jose Ariola Lopez. Serena Agustin. Adriana Avila. Diana Aviles. Dallas Baker Albuquerque. Jasmine Barber. Jenny Bayo Martinez. Shaquille Biglow. Zaria Bobo. Shelby Burton. Lanaya Butler. Jade Bird. Mike Caballero. Memuna Kaamra. Carlos Carrillo. Brian Castaneda. Martin Castaneda Quadra. Valero Colocho. Brian Cruz. Kobe Davenport. Patrick Davis. Jordan Davis Brown. Cindy Diaz. Aristides Escobar. Jefferson Estrada. Robert Fernandez. Justin Fields. Nicole Forte. Jaheim French. Luis Galdames. Christopher Garcia. Victor Garcia. Maria Duran Lopez. Anna Gomez. Desiree Gonzalez. Jayden Hamilton. Jamal Hamilton. Dwayne Harris. Kenneth Henderson. Marilyn Hernandez. Mario Herrera. Kalia Higuera. Joshua Humphreys. Shekinah Jelks. James Jenkins. Jaden Johns. Sandra Johnson. Francesca Joseph. Triffin Kiba. Iona Koskinen. Armando Lopez. Maria Luna Salazar. Samuel Maltez Sandoval. Adriana Mancia. Laura Marquez. Kevin Martinez. David Martinez Hernandez. Brian Martinez Bravo. Tion Mason. Talaya McKellen. Sakai McMorris. Jesus Messinas Ventura. Carlos Mercado. Maria Miguel Tuzan. Quentin Miller. Zamaya Miller. Amy Monroy. Kimberly Monzon Ortiz. Jimmy Morales. Ryan Morgan. Gabon Morris. Stephen Navarro. Kimberly Nunez. Talaya Ali. Fami Omer. Oscar Ortiz. Nia Overstreet. Marilyn Pacheco. Jordan Parker. Stephanie Polanco Pimentel. Alana Reguet. Brittany Ramirez. Gerardo Ramirez. Perla Ramirez. Frank Ramos. Angel Reyes. Javier Reyna. Steve Rivas Cordoba. Ana Rivera Agreda. Raymond Rodriguez. Yarle Rodriguez. Cassandra Rosales. Kayla Rye. Robney Salgado. Haley Sanders. Jessica Sandoval Veloso. Carlos Santiago. Kenny Santiago. Uriel Santiago. Dennis Serrano Varela. Takia Shelby. Jayden Simon. Ashley Smith. Jessie Smith. Tamia Snell. Jonathan Solis Gomez. Princess Sparks. Rayshawn Spate. Icy Stewart. Christina Straker. Eliza Taylor. Giselle Torres, Jose Erla, Carlos Vargas, Diana Villarreal, Rodney Woods, Patrice Young, Deja Zarif. Sit.
Eduardo Acevedo, Symphony Bordneve, Elias Cabrera, Naya DaCosta Henry, Bruno De Leon, Corian Gaylord, Kevin Gonzalez, Ayana Holly, Justin Leslie, Jesse Lopez, Axel Maya, Edward Mazarregos Vasquez, Iprius McAllister,
Najee Mulligan,
Jordan Myers, Daniel Patterson Johnson, Bryant Reyes, Aaron Rivas, Kyron Ross, Tierra Ross, Jonathan Roston, Stephanie Serrano Campos, Indio Shaw, Jose Solis de Jesus, Ricardo Tapia, Ulrich Joel Vanta, Mayra Vicente Sapone, Alicia Walker, Amin Zain.
Eugene Adams III, Ezekiel Andrade, Valerie Aparicio, Kimwane Baldwin, Rhea Bell, Austin Brown, Emaya Butler, Austin Bird, Alfredo Carvajal, Leo Carter, Jayden Charles, Heaven Crouch, Freddie Diaz, Malik Hall, Devin Hunter, Samaya Noten, Waynita Long, Adam McKinney, Cody Mincy, Isaiah Moore, Christopher Morales Bedola, Tanas Norwood, Krishna Pook, December Powell, Yanai Reynolds, Ophelia Rodas, Christian Rodriguez, Jasmine Sexton, Jordan Smith, Kawan Stewart, Ariana Tate, Keenan Tompkins, Trinity Tillett, Zion Wooden.
We would like to take a moment to honor one of our dons, Eddie Navarro. He left us too soon. His friends and family know that this will be the moment he was dreaming of. And although he's no longer with us physically, we all can feel him in spirit. We hope his family finds comfort and closure today. He will always be part of the class of 2020. Queremos tomar un momento para recordar a un grandón. Eddie Navarro se nos fue muy pronto. Sus amigos y familia saben que este era el momento que él soñaba. Y aunque él no está con nosotros físicamente, todos lo sentimos en espíritu. Esperamos que su familia encuentre las fuerzas para seguir adelante y encuentren la paz. Él siempre será parte de la clase del 2020.
This concludes our virtual commencement ceremony. Legends of 2020, you are closer to your dreams. Enjoy the next chapter of your lives. Once a Don, always a Don. Dorsey Pride.